Well, good evening everyone. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Had a bit of a weird moment there where my streaming software stalled, and I was kind of left floundering a little bit to set the stream up again and get everything going. But here I am. Been having a bit of an issue with reliability as of late, but fingers crossed, the stream will survive through to the end. I've done 2 races recently where I've started streaming them and they flat out died, and so I've just reverted back to the recording of the race. So I've got some recordings to upload at some point, which I will do. Is this actually working? Just checking my YouTube channel now to see if the stream is indeed live. Like OBS is telling me it is, but I'm starting to doubt it right now. Come on, we're very close to the start of this race, so hopefully, here we go. Yes, indeed, I'm live, so thank you for being here, and apologies if you were hit with the snag on the stream a minute ago. Alright, well I'll be joining the pen in just a minute, but before we do, let's have a little look. There we go. Let's have a little look and see what's in store for this evening, shall we? I'll bring on over to this screen and just a memento, the event that is in store for us this evening. Here we go. So this is, oh hello, it's gone all over the place, it's all going a bit Pete song here. My computer seems to be running so slow. Here we go. So we are doing the Evo CC Sprint Series race, and as per the title, I had this moment earlier. I was on my phone looking for an event this evening, and it came up with Evo CC Sprint Series. I thought that looks good. Went to join the race. It said no. Series A is not recommended for you. B is not recommended for you. C, which means my racing score has to be between 350 and 520. And lo and behold, it's like 470 something. I am shocked and appalled and gutted and distraught, dare I say it. Not that I've ever put a lot of focus or thought into my racing score, but when it affects your racing eligibility like that, it's a bit heartbreaking. So, Cat C it is tonight. As much as my ego would love to say no, go on, at least be in category B. You've never been lower than B for years now. I don't think it'll be a very entertaining race for you if you see me spat out of the back and then just basically sort of racing alone for a while. Right, so the pen is just starting now. So Spinfinity is the route going around New York, as you can see here. So it starts in, I actually don't know New York very well, but goes from Times Square down through Brooklyn, back up through Manhattan and back up again. The route is 19.3 kilometers in length, but there's also a lead-in that's 600 meters, so it's 19.9 kilometers total, 155 meters elevation. So thankfully, fairly flat. However, I have something to say about the elevation in just a second, and I'll get onto that when we jump back into the pen. Here's a 3D route, or a 3D view of the route rather, through a Velo Viewer. I love this website, it's great. Gives you a bit more of an indication of where the elevation is. There's sort of 3 or 4 main points where bumps kick off, and we can get a good look at the elevation using this view, the 2D view. As you can see, there's kind of 2 little red bits there, where I'm going to sprint my way up, I think it's like an escalator. I think that's the coming out of the underground, I think. And yeah, a couple of longish drags. So not entirely flat. And the good news is about that sort of elevation is it is manageable, I think. Hopefully now I'm in Cat C, maybe it is manageable. But it also sort of gives you an idea about where the race is going to go off, and that's what I want to talk about. The thing is with flat races, actually I'll start in reverse. When you have a hilly race with sort of 2, 3, 4 climbs going off, you know, longer climbs, you kind of know where the race is going to be decided, or where the action is going to be, where the moves are going to go. It's going to be on the climbs. But with flatter races, with heavier riders, of which I am one at this point in time, but I'm also not powerful. With the heavier riders being more powerful, I'm not either of those things, the moves can kind of go off at any time really. They can, they're feeling good for a good day. The stronger riders can just basically pull off the front, or find a little bump somewhere and just kind of go for it. They can kick in the big watts and go for it. With with the flatter races, yeah, they can go off at any point. With the hillier races, yeah, it's a bit more predictable about whether the race is going to be spicy. So, if you're a climber and you're feeling good, what you've really got to do, I'm oversimplifying it here, is stick with the pack and then go for it on the climbs. On the flatter races, where you're a little bit heavier like me, you've just got to sort of be close enough to the front so you're not dropped, but also not too close to the front where you're doing all the pulling. And you've got to be very clever or very switched on about which moves to mark and which to let go. Some moves are clearly way too ambitious and fated to fail, but sometimes, in fact not uncommon at all, someone will go off the front and you'll never see them again. So let's see what happens. I'm not able to go off the front and leave everyone in my dust, so I've got to be smarter. So the objective today is, as it always is, stay with the group, save the matches, compete at the end. Right, 10 seconds to go, let's switch into race mode. Get these fans turned on. Here we go, let's do this. Well, I say I can't go off the front, but here I go. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Gonna ease up. Gone too hard too soon. And CS and JN and the boys are bringing me back. There's no point in killing myself now. Strong start though. I haven't done a lot of research or looked into what the racing score or the recent results are of the guys around me. So I don't know if I'm the strongest in this pack or what. Right, let's go, Reese, let's go. Well, the good news is, thinned out the group. So 4 out of the 6 of us are now up front. JN has no steering, may help the rest of us. To make him push his own air. Right, I am going too hard. I was definitely no chill, so I'm gonna ease up now. I may well be the strongest here, but if I just use all those watts and my condition to pull them around, they're just gonna pip me at the sprint. And I don't want to be pipped. And we have got a couple of longer-ish climbs to come. There's a lot of red and orange on that bar down below at the bottom of the screen, so let's try and put some matches back in the box. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have power-ups. Almost didn't even think about that. JN, the Dutch guy, being a bit sneaky at the back there. Not taking any turns in the front at all. Really saving himself back there. Racing smart. Kudos to him, right on man. Good evening, Nico. Down the live chat. How you doing? Nice work, Reese. CS has taken up his turn after coming from behind. Fair play. I will take that draft. Thank you, sir. Well done, team. All together again. Right, now I think, hopefully at least, everyone's hurting a bit. And we've got another little drag coming up as we go back over Brooklyn Bridge. At least I think it's Brooklyn Bridge. So, time to recover now. Use the feather towards the top. And not too soon. Over halfway through this race now. And up we go, once more. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I thought we turned left here. Never mind. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, that's good. Oh. Hang on a second, hang on. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Right. Second place. Oh, pleased with that. I was a fool, and obviously let my ego. Oh, hang on a second. I can't even speak. Oh. I was a bit of a fool there, let my ego. Probably, what, 10k or so, where I was putting off the front and right out of the gate from the pen. Mere seconds after saying, very smart, I went off like a gun. And I was never going to hold that. But I did thin out the group a little bit. So it wasn't entirely kamikaze, but ultimately it did leave me empty there at the end. And Reese, who took the win, congratulations to you, only ended up being just over 2.5 seconds ahead. So we did well to Is my mic still on? Hello, check. Oh no, my mic. check. Ah. 1 second. Hang on, let me just. Am I back? Ah, there's my mic. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see my mic input in. Yeah, so I thought if I'm going to lose, I might as well go down in a blaze of glory. So I thought I'll sprint, if you want to call it that. I'll give what I've got left a little bit further out and just dig in deep. And I think I did that. My legs feel like jelly right now, despite that being a fairly feeble sprint by my standards. You know what? I actually keep doing myself an inservice or an injustice. I keep saying, relatively speaking, or things like considering where I'm at the moment and compared to my usual standards. The truth is, however, I'm not at my usual standard is just my old standard. My usual standard is where I am now, if we're honest. So I need to stop saying things like that to myself, but I am pleased I did well there. On the climbs, I was pretty pleased with how I acquitted myself. Probably went a bit too hard. It was only on the second climb coming back over the bridge where I thought, hang on, why am I putting on the front here? I don't need to do this. I just need to be with the group. I don't need to try and drag them up the climb. So I ended up sort of knocking on the head a little bit and saving a few matches. And that probably gave me something in that final sprint. So in terms of how I race, I'd probably rate myself as a sort of 7 or 7.5 out of 10. I did well with the power I've got available. I probably went too hard at the start and too hard on that first climb. Probably in the underground on that first lap, probably went too hard as well and got myself a fairly big gap before sort of knocking that on the head as well. I think with those sorts of efforts, you either have to go and mean it and make it stick, or you don't do it at all. So I didn't commit. So I ended up just burning matches in a bit of a kamikaze / ego sprint, which amounted to nothing. So, c'est la vie. But the good news is, the signs are positive. I'm feeling good. I enjoyed it and raced hard till the end. So, yeah, pretty pleased. Good power for where I'm at the moment. You know, for recent form. 3 watts per kilo for 20 minutes. 3.4 for 5. And some good extended 1 minute periods of power there. Or I could drop it down again with like 16, 17 on the virtual cog and lay down some power for a good amount of time. So all in all, not a bad effort. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it and it was somewhat entertaining for you. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you to Nico, Nicotine Supreme, for tuning in as always. Much appreciated. And thanks for the comments in the live chat. I'll leave it there for now. All I have to say is, as always, peace and good vibes to you, and I'll see you on the next one.